Donnie's guest host is Jay Leno. This is Doc Severinsen along with the NBC Orchestra inviting you to join Jay and his guests, Steve Martin, Jim Belushi, comedian Jake Johannsen, and music by James Ingram. And now, here's Jay Leno.
Sounds like the Mayor Barry jury. Well, I guess you all know the big story. Mayor Barry was acquitted. Yeah. I saw him last night. He was pretty excited. He was having dinner with John DeLorean and Klaus Van Bülow. Yeah, they were kind of hanging out partying. I'll tell you something. I tell you who should get an Academy Award is that guy who portrayed Mayor Barry on the videotape. He looked just like him, didn't he? You know, I would have thought the mayor was doing drugs himself. Boy. Fine actor. Well, now Mayor Barry says he's going to run for city council by switching parties. You know, I don't know why he'd want to switch. He looked like he was having a great time at that last party, didn't he, boy? Well, let's move on to the international news. The government now says they're going to use commercial airlines to send troops to Saudi Arabia. Is this really a good idea? You know, I mean, do we want to run the risk of sending our troops to Saudi Arabia and having all their luggage wind up in Iraq? Is that a good idea, you know? Tell you something about this. Have you been watching the news? All throughout Iraq, they've been burning the U.S. flag. Now, who do these people think they are? Americans, huh? Well, let me ask you a question. Now, why is it that all these anti-American countries always have plenty of American flags to burn? You know what? I mean, really, all the people have, how many people here have an Iraqi flag? See, nobody. But all these people, they're all got flags. And since the economic boycott now, Iraq can't find anyone to buy their goods. Well, I guess they know how we feel now, huh? Yeah, welcome to the club. I'll tell you, though, the one great thing is to see all the support that President Bush is getting, and from the unlikeliest places. For example, the Soviet Union has joined in the naval blockade. Iran is taking our side on this. Even Massachusetts is going to support Bush. That's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And President Bush held a news conference, I guess you saw that last week, held a news conference where he promised that the United States will stand by its friends, and then he immediately left for a 3-week vacation. Yeah. Well, and in response to Bush's handling of the situation, Hussein says he will retaliate by taking a 4-week vacation. Well, this is getting pretty tense, though. I'll tell you one thing, though. The higher gas prices, I think, are having a good effect. Have you noticed criminals are no longer robbing gas stations? No. I guess they figure at these prices, they can make more money just by running them instead, you know. See? Yeah! See, the one thing that makes me mad is when other companies try to take advantage of the oil crisis. Like today, I stopped in the drugstore, I had to pay $1 more for a bottle of Gas X. Boy, that's... Oh. Boy, it makes me furious. I'll tell you something, though. The higher prices at the gas stations are causing problems for the gas station owners as well. You know, like at night, when they go to make their bank deposits, a lot of them are being mistaken for drug dealers. Yeah, you know. But President Bush is determined to guard our oil reserves at all costs. In fact, last night, he sent a company of Marines out to protect Pat Riley's hair. Yeah, so that should... keep an eye on that. Some Pat Riley fans, apparently. And did you hear about this? This is absolutely true. This is unbelievable. A bank in Maryland issued a MasterCard to an 11-year-old boy who claimed his sole income was his $5 a week allowance. Imagine giving a MasterCard to an 11-year-old kid. Gee, it's hard to imagine how the whole savings and loan thing started, huh? Actually, I have a solution for the savings and loan problem. See, from now on, make all your deposits with American Express traveler's checks. See, this way, when the savings and loan loses your money, you call up Carl Malden and you get it all back. See, that's the problem. And how about this? 100 prostitutes from Washington, D.C. are in summer school at Georgetown University. Well, they're not there for degrees. I guess they're just bored because Congress is on vacation, you know. Something to do, you know. Yeah. Oh, I saw a strange bumper sticker today. It says, if you can read this, you're not looking through the Hubble Space Telescope. Oh. And speaking of outer space, you read about this today in the paper, the Magellan spacecraft is flying pretty close to the surface of Venus. So if there are people there, maybe our UFOs will wind up in their tabloids for a change, huh? You know something? I finally broke down and bought one of those Time Life books. You know, the ones about the mysteries of the unknown? Well, Volume 1 concerns itself with why these dopey books are so popular. Well, have you seen the ad? Have you heard the ads on TV? 3 people are standing when a strange being suddenly approaches them, picks them up, and disappears. So I read the book. He was a bus driver. Of course. And last but not least, the American population is getting older. In fact, scientists predict by the year 2000, the number of people who have fallen will outnumber those who can't get up. But you know, big show tonight. Steve Martin is here. Belushi is here. Jake Johannsen and the music of James Ingram. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome to the Tonight Show. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in the government safety tie, Doc Severinsen, ladies and gentlemen. Boy. You can bet Doc won't get hit crossing the street tonight, huh?
Yeah, and I've got shorts to match them, too.
I don't even want to know about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited my first guest can be with us here tonight. You know, I would not have this job. Actually, it was not for my first guest. About 12 years ago, I was working at some decrepit little club there, and he came in, and he brought Johnny in to see me, and Johnny said, nah, he's no good. And he said, no, come back again. He brought Johnny back, and I said, nah, I don't think so. And he said, no, come back, you got to see him the third time. And he finally, I was always very grateful to him, and I get a chance to thank him tonight. He stars in the new movie, My Blue Heaven, which comes out this Friday, August 17th. Brilliant comedian, wild and crazy guy, Steve Martin.
By the way, I set them up for you. Oh. Check the fly. They're chewing. Oh. I have no recollection of that story. I never went to a nightclub with Johnny. I do remember saying, you should see this guy, he's really funny. But I never went anyplace with Johnny. I mean, you know, we went to a couple of islands.
Yeah.
But,
you know, maybe it wasn't you.
yeah.
Of course, it was James Coco. Of course.
That's funny. That's funny. That's great. You look really well. You really do.
I do?
Really fantastic.
Oh,
And funny monologue. Very funny. Just great.
Well, thanks.
I love your suit.
Really? You like this suit?
Yeah. That delivery is so good. See, let me explain.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've ever done the show with you.
That's right.
And I just want to come back.
I think you're pursuing the right course. Well, let me ask you about the early stand-up days here, where you got started.
Well, you did stand-up, I did stand-up. So.
Right. but I'm still standing up.
Yeah, but you're the host of a major thing. But that's rough. Don't you think you're traveling around? Don't you think it's rough?
No, it's
rough.
pretty easy, I guess. Once you learn how to do it, you get in the groove.
I know, but you're in a different place every night in different circumstances. I mean, I played a drive-in once, and I didn't know it was a drive-in until I got there. And it was a summer vacation spot, and it was a drive-in. They said all the entertainers do it, and you get up, and I did my act, and the tradition was if they thought something was funny, they honked. And I'm not kidding. So you do your act, and they go honk, honk.
Did they have to listen to you with the speaker in the car?
Yeah, they had the speaker in the car. And if it was really funny, you know, the lights and flashlights and honk. You know, when I did Roxanne, it was all comedians and in the movie, and they just had nightmare stories. And I remember playing a club in San Francisco, and I used to have to perform to no one because the way the club worked had a window on the street. And people walked by and saw, oh, there's entertainment going on. And then they'd come in. But I used to have to get on before the audience was there. So I'd be out there, good evening. And then the first people in would go, That's a funny laugh.
Well, thank you very much for this.
Oh, but you know, I was sitting backstage, and I saw Jim Belushi back there. He's coming on.
Right, fine actor.
He's very good. And... oh, they're so fickle. And I said, what are you doing here? And he said, well, I have a movie opening Friday. And I said, so? And he said, well, I'm here to talk about it. And I said, you know, that's disgusting. I mean, I have a movie opening Friday, but I'm not out here talking about it. And, you know, because I think, you know, the public sees entertainers, they always come on these shows, and they're always talking about something, their TV show, you know, their book, their movie, and we come off stupid because that's the only thing we're ever talking about, is ourselves.
Right.
And so what I did, I thought, you know, I'm right. And I went upstairs, and I made a list of some of the important topics of today, and I wrote out a little one-line response to each one of them. And so I thought maybe you'd read the list, and I'll give my response.
All right, sure.
You mind doing this?
No, I think people would love to.
Here's your list.
No?
I'll put that in there.
Okay.
I think it'll give the audience a little different perspective on it.
Yeah, you see your serious side. Okay, well, these are important issues. Iraq.
What a mess.
Savings and loan.
Now, there's a situation.
Abortion.
Pass.
My Blue Heaven.
Great film. Great
Really?
film.
Great. Here's an important one. The dollar.
Up, down, who knows what's going to happen?
Liz Taylor.
You know, it drives me crazy that, you know, the press goes on, they say, yes, she's living with Michael Jackson, you know, but it's insane. They can lie. The First Amendment doesn't guarantee lie. Doesn't mean you want them to lie about her. It's disgusting.
My Blue Heaven.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Really. Oh, how about some of the major papers? New York Times.
Great international news, the best.
Los Angeles Times.
Best national news.
USA Today.
Best pie graphs.
Really? Best The federal deficit.
Best pie graphs. I don't know. I didn't have one for that.
No, didn't have.
I didn't have one
I guess
for
you
that.
can't cover all subjects.
No, you can't.
Rainforest.
Good album. I don't get it, but it seemed funny at the time.
Yeah. My Blue Heaven.
Want to look at a clip? So.
You have a clip?
This was a terrible idea. What do you think?
I know. I thought it was a fine.
It's a fine idea. It's an okay idea.
It's a fine idea. Well, let me ask you about My Blue Heaven now. You play
You have a match?
You
You
play
have a match? Oh, great. Put it in here. Get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Another good bit down the drain. I didn't like. Who cares?
Yeah, I guess it probably bit was all wet. That's why I didn't light there. Hey!
Well, I think they sensed that you hurt me.
Really? Yeah. Well, you get to go home. I have to show up again next week. Now let's talk about My Blue Heaven.
You think I'll ever show up again?
Yeah,
My Blue Heaven is...
You play a gangster?
I play an Italian gangster. Can you believe it? It's so strange.
Really? I don't see you. Where are you from? You're not from an Italian...
I'm from Texas, but I was raised in California. When you think either one of those separate doesn't make sense, but when you combine them, yes, Italian.
Yeah.
When we show this clip, after I do this elaborate setup,
right,
which is really boring, you'll notice that I have completely different color hair. And that's one of the interesting things about it, I think.
Really? All right, let's...
Now, let me just set this up. I'm
okay.
an Italian hood who's been shipped to a small town in the Federal Witness Program. Rick Moranis plays an FBI agent who is fantastic, who is, sent to watch over me, and Joan Cusack plays his sort of love interest, and she's the...
a lot of big stars in the
district
film.
attorney. Yeah, a lot of big stars. A lot of big stars. Big.
So let's take a look.
Melanie Mayron is a big star.
She's good, too. Let's take a look.
Good morning, sir. Would you like to try a vanilla bran oat crunchy?
What do you think?
Morning, ma'am.
Have a nice day. Up yours. That'll be 12:36. Wow! 100!
I didn't see any of the other stars in that.
They were behind. Yes, they're in the movie, and they're fantastic in the movie, but this is just my way of keeping them down.
Really?
Why should I come on here with a clip with them in it?
Right.
When you think about it, put yourself in my position.
So it opens when? The 17th?
It opens Friday.
Opens Friday.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Closes Saturday.
Closes Saturday. My Blue Heaven, Steve Martin. Be right back. Right after this. My next guest stars in the movie Taking Care of Business, sure to be one of the biggest films to open in recent weeks. It opens this Friday, August 17th. Please welcome Jim Belushi. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Jay.
What are you up to this summer? You taking it easy, relaxing?
Yeah, taking it easy. I got my son this summer, so...
Well, how old's your son?
He's 10.
Oh, wow.
He's 10, going on about, 20.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's a sharp kid.
Did he grow out here? Does he live out here?
No, he lives in Chicago with his mother, and...
okay.
And, I get him in the summertime.
So what do you guys do? You do the whole Disneyland thing?
Disneyland, Magic Mountain. This is the first year that he actually Just going on all the roller coasters, you know.
Now, do you do that? You're that kind of guy going on the rides?
No, I never really, you know, at Disneyland I always went on the cups, you know, and...
Cups? Yeah.
It's a small, small world, you know.
Right, right.
Then he hit the age where he wants the roller coasters, and he basically holds my hand through it, you know. And...
Really? No, I would think you seem like a macho guy. You seem the kind of guy ride that coaster 3 or 4 times.
Macho, but you know, you ever see the Viper? Have you ever seen that thing?
I've read about it. Yeah, I've heard about the Viper. This.
You know, they give it a little loop, and then there's a little spot where you can throw up almost. You know.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
Really?
Jay, I'm telling you, it scared the hell out of me.
Was your son frightened?
No, he was screaming, had his hands up and stuff.
Oh, gee,
we had a good time this summer.
Yeah. Now, does he comment on your movies? Does he watch your movies and say, Dad, I think you're doing this wrong, or...
Who, Robert?
Your son.
Yeah, he's,
Critic, is he?
He's my manager.
Really?
Yeah, he booked me on this show tonight with Steve, actually. It was his idea. So you go on with Steve. He's a fun guy, you know, so... yeah, you know, he has, he just talks with me about it, you know. He thinks, Dad, you know, if, he's 10, you know.
He's 10. He's
Going
10.
on 20.
Going on 20. Going on 20.
He's, yeah.
Has he seen your new film?
Yes.
Has he liked the new film?
I knew this was going to come up.
What was it? He's seen my new film, and he won't say a word to me about it. He's very careful. He likes everybody in the movie, and I ask him about what he thinks of me, and he goes, "You're fine, Dad. But I think you should," and he starts going on. He never talks about me in the film.
Really? What?
I think he's scared to talk to me about it. I don't know why.
He's probably nervous.
Yeah. But I asked him about My Blue Heaven, and he wants to see that.
He does.
Yeah.
Well,
when do these movies open,
I'll have
anyway?
a kid to go see yours.
All right, that's good.
All right, and we'll be right back right after this, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember how your dad always had a comforting word?
Your lawn looks like crap.
Remember how smart he was?
Which of the 3 forms of intelligence do you stress here?
They mostly just play in the sand.
Some things never change.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Did you do great things?
Had you, didn't I?
Parenthood, the series, premieres in 6 days.
Welcome back. We are talking with Jim Belushi. You're about to get married again? Is this true?
Yes. Thinking about, no, not thinking about
Not
it. We're
thinking.
actually getting married. The date's set, and...
So when are you getting married? Guys usually pick the date furthest from the date they announce it.
Yeah, September, actually, we're getting married.
This coming September?
Yeah, well, it's been a couple years, you know.
Yeah.
We've been engaged for a couple years, so decided this September would be good.
All right.
It's kind of complicated, though. You know, it's all kinds of wedding plans they got to make, and got a call the other day about stamps.
Stamps?
Well, yeah, you send out the invitation, and they have to put stamps on them. What stamp do you want? What stamp do you want?
Stamps?
Stamps. That's what I said. Stamps. But just put an American flag. No. It's got to look pretty. You don't want the love stamp.
A love stamp?
Yeah, so well, put the birds and the bees. You know, it's suggest something. You know.
Now, where do these go? These. See, I know nothing
they
about.
send an invitation out.
Right.
And then there's a return envelope, and they put stamps on it.
Oh, I see.
So it gets. I mean, it gets really complicated down to that kind of thing. I thought we should just kind of say I do and get married. You know?
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the movie a little bit. Now, I know in the new film, like, you lost a little weight, little trim, starting to get the girls in these movies now?
Starting to get the...
Yeah.
Starting to get the girls. Yeah.
And here you are, you're just getting married. Well, you got about another month to get them. Well, let's take a look. The movie is called Taking Care of Business. Need a setup? You want to tell us?
Yeah, I play a guy who escapes from prison to see the Cubs in the World Series.
Oh, it's a fantasy film.
It's not a fantasy. It's a real thing. You have to think positive.
Okay.
You know, you have to visualize it, even in a movie.
Really?
And there's a mistaken identity with Charles Grodin. He loses his... it's like a date book, a file of facts.
Right.
I find it, and I try to return it to him, and I happen to step into his life and step into this beautiful home in Malibu and run into this beautiful girl.
Let's take a look.
Yo!
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you must be Spencer.
Spencer? That's what they call me.
Hi, I'm Jewel. I'm Walter's daughter. I just got off the phone with my father. He's looking for you.
Me?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, there you are. Well, I'm just going to swim a little bit, so don't mind me.
No, I don't mind. Thank you, God.
Wow, this feels great.
Water, you know.
Want to join me?
Me? Sure.
You're getting married next month?
I'm getting married next month, yeah.
You know who
Not
I
to
thought
her.
was especially good in that clip? Rick Moranis. Did you notice
It
him
was
in there?
good.
See him in there.
He was in the background there.
Has your wife met your lovely co-star? Who was that attractive woman?
Lauren Loughlin.
Lauren
She's a
Loughlin.
newcomer. She's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an excellent actress.
And you're getting married?
September.
We'll be right back right after this. Jim Belushi. My next guest, a very, very funny stand-up comedian. He'll be performing at Cobb's Club in San Francisco, August 28th, September 2nd, and August 28th through September 2nd. You see, that was that line means in the middle there. And on September-49, he'll be at the fabulous Comedy Gallery in Minneapolis. Please welcome a very funny man, Mr. Jake Johannsen. Yes!
Hi, thanks very much. I'm Jake. Hi, I feel pretty good. Tonight, I've been trying to quit smoking. I've been chewing that nicotine gum. I can't believe how hard it is to quit, you know. I didn't even like it when I started. I had to use the gum to start. And then now I've been going pretty good. I got my keys. I have this problem with my rabbit's. I bought this lucky rabbit's foot kind of to help me, and now some of the fur is coming off, and it's, yeah, kind of gross. I reach in my pocket, and I can feel the little bones in there, and I'd throw it away, except it only cost 69 cents, and I feel bad for the rabbit, you know. 69 cents to lose your foot, and probably the rabbits are only getting half of that. So, yeah, there's probably alcoholic rabbits selling their feet to buy liquor, you know. You see them. Yeah, well. Sometimes you see them downtown with the blue dye working on them. You get more money if they're blue, you know. Oh, it's sad. But also, I've got too many keys, I feel like now. I keep getting more keys as I get older, right? You're born with no keys at all. And then pretty soon, your parents at first give you those plastic keys just to get you used to having keys, you know? Chew on them a little bit. Now, it's so many, I put them in my pocket. I have that slack tumor thing. I don't know what the solution is. I'm thinking about getting one of those janitor deals that go on my belt, right, so I can... They come right down. Well... I'd like it if I could have all my stuff attached to me that way, you know. Be handy, you just write a check, let go of the checkbook and the pen, and they... Be on the go kind of a feeling. At least, I'm glad I have my keys. I locked them in a rent-a-car a couple of weeks ago, and it was the worst. I knew they were in there before the door was all the way closed. Have you ever done that, where there's that... And then, you know... I'm looking around for a referee or somebody who can intervene and get the keys out for me, because technically I knew they were in there ahead of time. And then there's nobody around, and you feel so stupid. You can't believe that you even did it. At first, I'm feeling around the window for a time warp or something. I get them out, and then there's that final moment where you're just staring into the locked car at your keys, you know. I remember when I was in there. And I remember I remember what tipped me that the keys were in there. As the door's going closed, I'm thinking, funny, I can hear the radio. And there they... Oh, man. It was bad. I mean, the radio was going, the wipers were on, the motor was running. There was a lot of clues. But I couldn't put it together. And then I had no idea who to call, right? So I called the rental company, because I thought they would have extra keys, which they do, but they keep them at the car rental place, in contrast to my theory, which was that they would be in a hidey hole near where I was. But no companies operate that way, they tell me. So they said, oh, call the AAA. So I call. The guy shows up in this little yellow truck, empty. I thought he'd have the jaws of life or something, and then he whips out this metal job, Slim Jim is what it's called, which is also the name of a beef jerky snack. But those are totally ineffective in this situation. Right, yeah, you make a little greasy mark on your window maybe, but you can't get in your car with one of those. They do make a nice treat for the AAA guy. Yeah, well... Bring some Slim Jims, they like those. Or if you're really thinking ahead, you leave one on the seat inside your car. That way, you can use that as an incentive to egg him on a little bit. You get in there, that's yours, buddy. Yeah. So, but he didn't need an incentive. It took him 4 minutes was all to break in my car, and then he says he could have done it faster if he would have had the thinner. Evidently, there is a slimmer Jim. So then I wonder why he didn't bring it with him, right? Not enough room in the truck. But, and not that I wanted the car open any faster. 4 minutes, plenty fast enough. I guess with the thin one, he doesn't even stop the truck. He just goes on his way by. It's like a... Yeah. It made me wonder. It was so fast, 4 minutes so fast, it made me wonder why I bother locking the car in the first place, you know? Who am I keeping out? Who can't get in without the keys? Me. I'm the only one. Anyway, thank you very much.
Very funny stuff.
Thanks very much.
Good to see you again. Now,
Good to be here.
He's talking about the Cubs. You're a baseball fan, aren't you?
Yeah,
You go to the games? You do the whole bit?
I go out. I'm a little upset. Well, now, at Wrigley Field, they still sell beer in the stand. They have the beer vendors,
right,
which they don't have out here anymore. So you have to go wait in this line by the concessionaire. You can't see the game. And then you get to the front of the line, and the woman goes, may I help you? Beer? I want beer. We all want beer, you know? It's the beer-only line, for crying out loud. They would just assume beer and then adjust if it's not a beer order. But, and then she gets all snippy. How many beers do you want? The maximum. If they have a rack, I'll take that, because you can sell them in the stands for a profit. Really, there's nobody working out there.
Very funny stuff. You're off to Cobb's Pub this week? Next week?
Cobb's Club now.
Cobb's Club, not the pub anymore.
Moved from the pub to
the club.
Much nicer.
Jake Johannsen. Be right back with James Ingram right after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this just about wraps up Jay Leno's Chippendale all-male review, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you want. We have the handsome singer right here, Mr. James Ingram. This is the song. This is the album, rather. It's Real. We have the comedian. Jake, you're off to where? Jake Johannsen, Cobb's Club. Jim, the movie is taking care of business. It opens this Friday. And Steve Martin, also, thank you very much. The movie is My Blue Heaven. And see you next Tuesday night. Johnny, be back tomorrow. Bye, you guys.
Thanks, Rick Moranis and musicians Little Feat join Dave on Late Night with David Letterman. Then 50s singing sensation Dion talks about his mega hits on Later with Bob Costas.
The miracles of modern medicine.
You're not afraid.
The dramas of the human spirit.
We got it.
The show that can save your life.
I want to make some changes.
What St. Elsewhere was to the 80s, Life Stories is to the 90s. The critics say powerful, intimate, and unpredictable. Life Stories, a new fall series preview in 6 days.
From New York, proud birthplace of the bait and switch. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Rick Moranis, musical group Little Feat, and author Fran Lebowitz. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous band. And now, the lovable mascot of the Goodwill Games, David Letterman.
Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a very special show for you tonight. The topic for tonight's program, people who live in Michigan but believe they're Canadians. So we'll get that. A young lady in the audience believes she's Canadian but actually lives in Michigan or something like that, and we don't much care. There she is. Hi, nice to see you. I tell you, I am so upset with my mother. You know how sometimes your mom or your dad can do something that will just drive you crazy? Here's what happened. Sunday, I'm laying around the house and I'm thinking to myself, you know, these baseball cards, these things is valuable. Actually, when I thought it to myself, the grammar was a little better. But I'm thinking, you know, if you got baseball cards, they're worth like $50, $100, even $1,000 if you have the right player and the right condition. So as a kid, I, of course, collected baseball cards. So I pick up the phone and I call Mom back in Indianapolis, and she says, oh, no, Dave, I threw those out. How was I to know those were valuable? And now I'm livid, and I'm panicking, and I said, Mom, what about all those gold bricks I used to collect? Did you throw those out? Hi, how are you? Ted Koppel reportedly now has gained clearance to do his telecast there, Nightline, from inside Iraq. And I believe this could be like landmark television. There still are a couple of details to be ironed out. For example, how long will his hair have to remain in quarantine? But after that... You know, observers are now thinking about this Mayor Marion Barry deal in Washington. There were, I guess, 12 counts, 10 of which were tossed out, or 10 of which I guess the jury was undecided on. One was he was found innocent. One he was convicted of, I guess, a misdemeanor possession. But the real legal debate now is over because everybody believes for sure one thing: Dan Quayle is now no longer the luckiest man in Washington. You know, it's close enough for a Tuesday, ain't it? Hey, look at this program, Little Feat. Hey, do we have Little Feat with us now?
Yes, we do.
Also from every runaway blockbuster hit movie of the last 5 years, Rick Moranis will be on the program tonight. And the lovely, the charming, the peculiar Fran Lebowitz is here. Now, there's our good friend Paul Schaefer. Say hello to Paul. He's right over there. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. Good, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And may I please share this fabulous applause with two of the cats from Little Feat who are sitting in with us for the evening. On piano, Mr. Billy Payne. On guitar, Mr. Paul Barrere.
Oh, hi.
Moving with us.
I'm over here doing things, and then we get a...
Yeah. And later on, Craig Fuller from the band is also going to join us, and we're going to do a whole number with
All right,
Little Feat.
now, when all three of you guys are out here, will that be the complete assortment of Little Feat?
Will it? Not by any stretch.
It's just a symbolic representation.
Three.
Yeah, good. Nice to have you guys here. Boy, so now yesterday in New York City, there's another one of those blackouts. There's a big subway fire, and the lower third of Manhattan is without power.
That's right.
Now, by coincidence, yesterday, I had to go downtown to the World Trade Center to pick up a change of address form in case I move in the next 10 years. I'm out of those. I'm out of those forms.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. So I go down there, I get in the elevator, and I go all the way up, and I go to the office, and the office is on, like, the 98th floor. The change of address office is... Wait a minute, I think I see something. Do we have the... Oh, here they are. Hang on just a second. Let me just take a look over there. Is there something... Isn't that odd? Yeah, well... Tony Randall. Anyway, I hope to God he's not coming here.
Tony Randall hitchhiking.
Isn't that odd? The things you can see out that window.
And that you could notice that and just feel it.
Right in the middle of a story. So I go up there and I get the change of address. I come out. I get into the elevator. I'm the only one in the elevator. As it turns out, thank God, that was a good thing. The doors close and suddenly there's a little thump boom. It just kind of grinds. Everything goes black. I don't hear anything. It's all dead. And then the elevator car starts to slide a little bit. I'm on the 98th floor of this building. Have you seen these World Trade Tower things? They're huge. The thing starts to slide, slowly at first, and then it gradually picks up steam, and I black out. I'm out cold for like 17, 18 seconds. Wow. Boom, the next thing I know, the doors pop open, and there I am on the 8th floor. It dropped like 90 floors.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You were actually there.
What?
You were actually there.
Well, no, but I thought it'd make a pretty good story.
It was an exciting story.
Hey, oh, here, let's do this. Let's call our friend across the street, our good friend over there at the Simon & Schuster building. Hal, turn on that external camera, will you? And we'll see if we can see her. This is Meg Parsant. Open the blinds, please, there. And that's the Simon & Schuster building, directly south of us on 49th Street. And is that Meg right there? Is that her? Are we looking? Yes, I believe that is the lovely Meg. She can't hear us now, and we're going to phone her over there and chat with her for a bit. Looks like she might be on the phone, although you can't tell for all that hair. All right, let me see if I have the number here. Yeah, Paul, the damn car fell 90 stories.
Great story.
Yeah, and I live to tell about it. All right, do I need to dial anything but just the number here? Just the number. Thank you. And thanks for that lightning response to the question, too, by the way. I can't, why can't I ever dial a number on this damn phone? What do you mean waited too long for the dial tone? What do you mean, you can't wait longer than a couple of seconds for the dial tone? Thank you. NBC, ladies and gentlemen, the home of blank stares. God, I hope I got in under the time limit here. When did the phone company start with a time limit on the dial tone? Did they do that? They do. Why? Hi, Meg. It's me, Dave, your friend over at NBC. Can we put your voice on the air? Turn around, give everybody a great big wave. There she is. How are you?
I'm okay. I went to the dentist. I got some Novocaine in my mouth.
Oh, you were at the dentist?
Yeah.
What'd you have done?
I had a cavity changed.
A cavity change.
Well, replaced.
Moved from an upper to a lower. That's
right.
Convenient.
Right.
Now, you know the importance of flossing, I guess.
Yes, I do.
Are you flossing?
Yes, frequently.
Oh, okay. Are you brushing regularly?
Yes.
Okay. Are you watching your diet?
Yes. Yeah, sort of.
Do you eat a lot of sweets?
Not that much.
Okay. How many cavities do you think you have in your mouth?
I have, I think, 6 fillings. I don't know how many cavities.
6 fillings. Any new ones?
No.
This was an old one.
No, these are all old.
All right. Well, Meg, you know, your folks and I are worried sick about you.
Well, I think it's okay. You don't have to.
What are those flowers there that look like they're dead? You got a lot of flowers there. What's that?
Those are actually dead flowers.
Yeah.
They're dried flowers.
They're
ornamental dried flowers.
I see. They're blue in color, aren't they?
Well, purple, yeah.
Purple. Were they a gift to you from someone?
From myself.
Oh, that's very nice. Treat yourself to some flowers. What are you working on right now, Meg?
I'm working on our 1991 budget.
Oh, how's it look?
It looks okay. Trying to figure out how much money we can spend on different books.
Here's what you do. Pencil in there a big fat raise for yourself.
I'd like to do that.
And I'll make sure that goes through.
That would be great. Thank you.
Hey, Meg, did you hear about the big blackout downtown yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
You know, I was caught in an elevator in the World Trade Towers.
You were?
Yeah, I was up there on the 98th floor getting a change of address form. The damn car fell 90 stories.
And you're still here, huh?
Yeah. And well, I had shoes on.
Oh.
And also, Meg, there's a time limit from the second you pick up the phone. You only have a few seconds to make that call. Did you realize that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because we're running out of dial tones.
Oh, my gosh. That's frightening.
We have to conserve dial tones.
Okay.
Are you having a nice summer?
Yeah, it's been very nice.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
This past weekend was fine.
What'd you do?
I'm trying to remember. It seems so long
one of
ago.
those. Okay, I understand, Meg. And do you have a vacation coming up?
Yes, next week.
Where are you going?
I'm going out to my family's house in Southampton.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You'll be there for the whole week?
Right.
Well, I hope you have nice weather.
Thanks. I hope so, too.
You know, I'm going on vacation next week.
You are?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Well, I'll just be in the crawl space of my house.
Oh, that sounds like exotic time.
Meg, how long have we known you?
I think since February.
February. So, what is that, 6 months, 8 months? I don't know. I can't
Something
figure this
like
out.
that.
I would like to do something nice to you because you've been a really good friend of ours.
Okay.
I would like to treat you now. Now, think about it. Don't answer too quickly. I would like to treat you now to a trim and a shampoo.
Are you saying I need that?
No.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not.
Did I take that personally?
No. Now, relax. Meg, where are you going? Hey. No.
I'm here. I'm here.
She's steamed. She got up. No, I'm only saying as a nice gesture of friendship. No, your hair is lovely.
Thank you.
In fact, I commented on it earlier.
Oh, okay.
But if you were interested in like a little trim or a shampoo, we're going to do it for you right now. Is that anything you're interested in?
Not at this particular moment, no.
All right, I tell you what, I'm going to give you a second to think this over. Now, if you decide you don't want to do this, how about some of those geeks you work with over there?
You mean you're going to do this right now?
Yeah, we got a guy standing by. He's going to come in there and lather you all up, and it'll be fun.
I don't know if anyone would be interested, actually.
All right. Now, let's do me a favor. I got other things to do here. You quick. Now, you're sure you don't want to do this?
I'm positive. I have to actually get going.
Oh. Okay.
No offense. It's a wonderful opportunity.
No, it is. Yes, it's a lovely opportunity. Now, here.
Really
all right. See if you can get somebody else over there to take us up on this. All right?
To sit in my office and have somebody lather up their hair?
Well, no, it's not like it's a guy who just got off the bus. It's a regular hair guy.
Yeah.
He's going to come over and he will, if they want it, it'll be a trim and a set and a shampoo and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
And maybe a tattoo.
That sounds very tempting.
All right, Meg, you come back when you get this hammered down, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, she's wild about the idea, Paul. She's crazy about it. She couldn't be more excited about the idea. All right. Yeah! Think about it. And we have meetings about this stuff all day long.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to try and see if we can't get somebody over there. Let's do the top 10 category. Are we late already?
Yeah, we're okay.
No, are we okay or are we late?
We're okay.
All right. Here we go. Category top 10 Marion Barry campaign slogans. He's resigned from the Democratic Party and is now joining the Independent Party and may run again.
Probably run again, yeah.
Hal, let me know the second Meg returns to the window, will you?
You bet.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Number 10. I'm addicted to public service. Number 9. America's funniest home video. Number 8. Just say yes. Number 7. Number 7. I'm a Kennedy. Number 6. He's ready to personally confiscate drugs. Number 5. Let's put a little Columbia into the District of Columbia. All of a sudden, she's got to go. The first time in 8 months, she's had to leave early.
Yeah, really.
Number 4, hey, here's your Justice Department pal. Number 3, he'll get the hookers off the streets and into the hotel rooms. Number 2. Number 2, imagine the victory party. And the number 1 Marion Barry campaign slogan, I'm very, very sorry. Meg, who is this?
This is Tara, who works across the hall from me.
I'm sorry, her first name?
Tara.
Spell that.
T-A-R-A.
T-A-R-A. Hello, Tara. You can't hear me, but thank you very much. I guess you're going to get is it just a shampoo or a trim?
I think she just got 12 inches cut off her hair, so she wants to keep it as it is.
So it's just a wash.
Right, just
a
wash.
All right. You couldn't do this for us, Meg?
I ordinarily would love to, but I really...
You have to subcontract this stuff now?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, we got to go. We'll be right back, folks. Well, that looked pretty good, didn't it? Hello, Meg. Hi, it's me. So now, see, would this have been so bad?
No, it wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I made a bad choice.
No. Now, don't punish yourself, for heaven's sakes, but it's still fun, don't you think?
It's very fun.
Does Tara seem to be enjoying this?
Yeah, I think she's
Could I
enjoying
speak with her, please?
I beg your pardon?
Could I speak with her, please?
Sure, hang on.
Hello, Tara.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Everything all right over there?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. You know, Meg was telling us some wonderful things about you and the work you're doing over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, you know, just what a wonderful co-worker you are and how dedicated you are and friendly and personable and...
She was not.
Well, frankly, we're all very impressed over here.
Oh, yeah?
All right, well, good luck with the hair thing, all right?
Thanks.
All right, we'll talk with you later.
Okay.
All right, bye. It's Tara, Paul. Did you see Tara?
What?
Yeah. Can I put this on hold? Is there a time limit on that? Never heard of such a thing. If you don't place that call the split second you pick up the receiver, you're done.
Done. That's it.
Life's getting tougher than it used to be. I remember when I was in the Cub Scouts, it wasn't this hard.
Simple, then.
Our first guest is a very funny man whose recent films include Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and, of course, the popular Parenthood. His latest film, in which he co-stars with Steve Martin, is called My Blue Heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Rick Moranis. Rick! What's the matter?
You could have done like the theme from Ghostbusters, maybe Suddenly Seymour from
Anything.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Suddenly
Maybe that great jazz classic, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But no, what is that?
Honey, I miss you.
Oh.
Honey,
Yeah,
honey, I
is that
shrunk.
the old Bobby Gold
Honey, I
girl?
shrunk you.
I was listening for like the theme from Hockey Night in Canada or something like that.
Well, you know, next time.
How you doing?
What a coincidence, because, you know, there's Twin Towers at the World Trade Center, and I was down there to buy postcards. But you got off lucky because we plummeted 90 stories.
Oh, my God.
And then when the power came back on, we went up.
Oh, no.
My hat.
See, I blacked out. I don't know what happened. Yeah, the doors flew open. There it was on the 8th floor.
See, I enjoyed it.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I've been horseback riding a lot, so, you know, don't mind me.
All right, explain why you've been horseback riding.
Well, Bruno Kirby was on the show the other day, right? Bruno Kirby, Billy Crystal, and I are starting a picture in a couple of weeks that involves a lot of horseback riding. So I've been
Explain the picture. The film.
Well, it's not out for a year, so...
Yeah, but this, I think this is one of those good ideas where it's a bunch of guys...
It's a bunch of guys that grow up together, and it's 3 guys that grow up together, close friends, and I guess they take crazy vacations together. One year they're whitewater rafting, another year they're doing... Picture opens with them running from the bulls in Spain.
Right.
And then halfway through the picture, they go on a cattle drive. So we have to be cowboys. So I had to get ready to do this. Anyway, all my hopes of doing one of those classic Mel Gibson butt shots in a movie, forget it. I can't. I will never be able to do that. I'll never be the same back there. They'll have to change the designation. No one will be admitted without 2 years of medical school. So no one will be admitted unless C. Everett Koop is with them.
So the butt shot was one of your hopes.
Oh,
then.
yeah. I wanted to do one of those, but not now. Because I'm shifting around here. No, it's fun, though. It's fun.
So you're keeping very busy then this summer preparing for that film, and then also you got other things.
I'm used to wearing spurs because the wife and I just all the time. The wife, I sound like Rickles, because the wife and I.
But you're also out working on this film, the...
Yeah, Steve and I did a picture last year called My Blue Heaven that's coming out on Friday.
Right, yeah.
And there you are.
And are you traveling a lot to promote this film?
Well, no, I was traveling a lot to promote Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. In February and March, I went to London because it opened in Europe, and then I went to Japan.
Right.
Where curiously...
This was a big hit everywhere, this film?
Yeah, it did business everywhere. I guess it appealed to kids everywhere. And it was funny because the posters were funny everywhere. Lieblein, ich, whatever to the kids, and Karina, Ichuchu. But in Japan, it was called Micro Kids. Because there's no term of affection from a man to a woman. There was no way of saying, honey, I shrunk the kids.
In the Japanese language or culture.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, it would have been called, hey, slave, guess what I did to the, you know.
That's no good.
So they called it Micro Kids. And there was no way of calling parenthood calling it parenthood. So it was called The People in the Buckman Family or something like that. There was no abstract, there was no way of saying in the abstract the condition of parenthood.
The name of the film, The People in the Buckman Family?
That's what it was called, yeah. And I had an interpreter while I was in Tokyo, and that was, interesting to work with an interpreter. And all these people would come in and speak in Japanese, and then it would be translated to me, and I found myself, like you talk long distance, you're yelling to somebody this close. And then one woman came in and said, I don't need interpreter. So my interpreter said, okay, fine. She left, and first question was, we talk about micro kids, but first want to ask you about parent food.
Oh, the Buckman family.
The people in the... the food, the Buckman family.
But was it a big hit in Japan, this film?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I left before it opened, but it was fun. I had a good time.
And will there be another one of these?
They're talking about it. They've got a lot of possibilities for different shows. But
and the film My Blue Heaven, let's talk about that. Did you bring a clip or anything?
No, I decided rather than...
Let me do a commercial, then we'll take a look at the clip or whatever you have there. Okay, we'll be right back here with Rick Moranis. Schaefer and some of Little Feat, and Rick Moranis was here.
When I was a DJ, I used to play a Little Feat song. You had it was like a 6 or 7 minute, because I could go to the bathroom during it. It was a... instrumental? Yeah. They had the dog race. That's the one. I gotta go to the bathroom. I just hear that.
And there he goes. You mentioned some of these films when you came out here, but you really had a very nice career for yourself. You've been in some really great and also very large motion pictures, haven't you?
Luck.
You think so?
Well,
no, I don't think so. I think it would be luck if you were in like one, and then you think, well, that was luck. But you've been in a series of really nice films. Oh. And then you get to work with Steve Martin in a film.
Yeah, well, we've done actually 4. He just did another picture, and I did a day on it. But we did Little Shop of Horrors, and then Parenthood, and now My Blue Heaven, which is the first one that we really sort of co-starred.
And again, this sounds to me like a really good idea for a film. This is the witness relocation program kind of deal?
Steve plays a mobster who's relocated under the federal witness program, and I play this FBI guy, first time carrying a gun in a movie.
Oh, great.
Weird feeling.
And you're supposed to take care of him in the program? Is that
and he makes my life crazy because he's just, and he looks great in the movie, and he's really wonderful.
All right, now,
I didn't bring a clip.
No clip, okay.
I didn't bring a clip because, I mean, I come on the show when a movie's coming. I can't shamelessly come on here and show a clip, so instead I brought some still photos.
All right, still photos.
Now you'll see here. Where should I go here?
More tedious. Right? I think this one. Right here. Over
this one here. Okay. There's a pic. That's the way Steve looks in the picture. Yeah. So there's a picture of Steve and myself.
You have your little FBI outfit on there.
And there's a picture of Joan Cusack and I.
She's great, isn't she?
She's terrific.
Yeah, she's very, very funny. Very interesting.
Yeah, and a giggler too. So Steve and I had a good time with her. There's a picture of Joan and I.
Oh, this is down in San Diego?
Yeah, that's at San
Coronado?
Diego.
Yeah.
And If I flip these, we could actually have sort of like a flip book clip.
All right, let's...
There
you
sort
go.
of a flip right there. So that's what the movie looks like, basically. Wait a second. Something from Spaceballs got in there. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Now, we didn't mention Spaceballs.
Yeah, talk about blockbuster.
I guess that's the exception that would prove the rule here.
What do you mean?
I don't know. So you're having a good summer.
I'm having a great time.
You're like a big deal movie star.
Oh, major, yes.
Your family's excited?
Family's very excited.
All right. And the film My Blue Heaven opens when?
Friday?
Friday. Great. Okay, good
All
enough,
right,
Rick.
thanks
for your time.
Bye.
Thanks for being here. Rick Moranis, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there